Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this Football Manager 2021 save here with Sevilla. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. That rhymed and I'm really proud of that. Let's get into this episode. We're going to be taking on Barcelona in this one. It's not going to be good. We're not picking the good matches to play for us and our self-esteem in terms of winning on camera, but we are going to play against Barcelona today. There's been some games go on off camera, of course. Let's see how we got on. So since the 0-0 against Nice, it's been a little bit of a mixed bag, a little bit mixed form at the moment of current times, but we did beat Bilbao 3-1. Rafael Santos Borja has started to find some form. It's nice to see because Naziri found early form, got a knock. Santos Borja came straight in. It's always good to have that player that can come in and just replace a striker just like that because it's difficult to find. But we beat Bilbao 3-1. Very, very good result for us. I couldn't be happier, to be honest with you. They're a difficult side to play against, and it was a great victory. We then played against Levski Sofia, who won on the opening day of the Europa League, but we battered them 5-2. Relatively easy game. They scored a couple of goals, though, because we're always weak at the back. I don't know why. We're just always weak at the back. Christensen, Ronnie Lopez, Kunde and Rafael Santos Borja again getting himself a double. There's a theme there. Santos Borja again against Valladolid. We beat them 3-1. Santos Borja with the first goal. Then Maxim Lopez scoring his first goal for the club, along with Carlos Salinas getting his second, I think, for the club. But anyway, a decent result. Good win against Valladolid. Doing a decent job in the league so far this season. Yet to lose in the league, which is good. Yet to lose actually at all in the entirety of the season. So this run-in coming up between playing Barcelona and Real Madrid and then Nice again will probably be where we get our first loss of the season, you'd imagine. Of course, as well, it's World Cup year, so there's a huge gap. I hate it, but there's a huge gap because let's do the World Cup in Qatar. So we played against Fala Macau at home. We should have definitely won this. We did rotate, but the squad was still more than good enough, and we drew it 0-0. We dominated the game. We didn't dominate. We were a better team. There just weren't much happening in this match. I played on extended, and the match just flew by. We then played against Real Betis in a game where they were the better side, definitely in the first half. We took the lead in the space of, moments. Real Betis bagged the double, and my biggest issue here is Andre Onana. We distribute to centre-back, to wing-backs, and we play out of defence, kept kicking it long. So, I'm not sure why that's a thing, and why he keeps doing that. We conceded one of the goals because he kicked it long, and there was bodies forward, and it was just annoying. But we got a draw, and it's a decent draw against Real Betis away. They are a good side. They're not doing well in the league this year, but if you look at them personnel-wise, they've actually got a very good team. So by no stretch of the imagination was this an easy game. They're just not having a good season so far. They are in the Europa League as well, which is really crazy that they're in the Europa League but 17th in the league at the moment. So we take on Barcelona, and the bad news for us is Barcelona having a pretty decent time at the moment because they have just absolutely romped Real Sociedad 7-0. I have to play Barcelona after they beat Sociedad, and Sociedad are a good side. After they beat Sociedad 7-0, we have to play them, and they're at home. Oh no, they're away. So not great. Not looking forward to this one. Ansu Fati got a hat-trick in 11 minutes, so we might want to mark him as tightly as possible. Basically, strongest starting 11. I don't feel confident. I wanted to say I feel somewhat confident, but I don't. We aren't going to run at them. We're actually just going to pass into space instead. I think that'll probably do us better. We'll start unbalanced and we'll just see how this goes. When you play against Barcelona, and you're a side that are now expected to only get Europa League, or Europa Conference League, it might even be, because you're not that very good, and you're third in the Liga at this moment in time, and there's a bit of a gap forming. There's a little bit of a gap forming here in third place. The other side seem to not be doing so well. I'd like to keep that third place because what a comeback story it would be, because the board have zero faith in me now that we go from last season and finish in the Champions League. That'd be great. But first of all, we've got to get past this hurdle of Barcelona. And it is a pretty mighty hurdle that I'm not sure we can get past. But we're going to try our damnedest, and that's all that matters, right? You're not wrong if you try. That's not a saying, is it? You're not wrong if you try, but we're going to go for it. Why not? We've got nothing to lose. We only need to finish in Europa League spots this season. So far, we're having a good year. We're going to play on extended and see how it plays out, because I've had a couple of extended games recently just have not many highlights. So we're going to try, if there wasn't many in this one, and it just finishes 0-0 now, that wouldn't be a negative. What I'm worried about is the 7 goals they just scored very recently, and this man right there, Ansu Fati. Real Madrid are storming it at the moment as well, and we play them coming up. There's a corner now for Barcelona. Yeah, we play Real Madrid. Come on, get to that, Ronnie. Go on, Ronnie Lopez. We play Real Madrid coming up as well, so a real tough part of the season. Man, it was a bit difficult. I think you should have played that to a Campos, really. I don't think Santos was the right decision there, and I did forget to take off that long throw. Well, I forgot to change the taker of that long throw. Ocampos now, though. Great footwork. Delaney's hit the crossbar. Can't really hit the crossbar against Barcelona because they'll cause you a lot of issues. Villarreal are beating Atletico Madrid. That's an interesting one. A draw here, let's be honest. A draw here at the end of the day would be a fantastic result and one that we would celebrate as if it was a win. And I am hoping that is the case. We started very, very brightly. Which is nice to see. Rakitic whips the ball in, but we haven't scored. And the longer the game goes on, the more I believe Barcelona will grow into it. They can't be bad the entire match. They've just won 7-0. So we know they can score goals when their back's against the wall. Not that it will have been against Sociedad, I suppose. You score 7 goals. Can you say back against the wall? Probably not. Ansu Fati now. Oh, don't give him a penalty. Carvajal didn't do greatly. But at least we got him back in the squad. He picked up a knock recently. And again, I need to fix that. Unless we score now. We don't, unless we score now. It should not be Ocampos taking that. Should be Baba Rahman, which we've now fixed. He is actually pretty decent. The only reason we're doing long throws again is because Baba Rahman and Carvajal are actually good. Whoa, I thought I was going to give him a red. Actually good at long throws. That's why we started doing them again. Rakitic with a free kick. It's around the crossbar. We've got the crossbar twice. Goal line technology, you're going to give us this one? This is the greatest goal line technology replay I've ever seen. It was still all square. Hit the crossbar twice. Crossbar twice. Long throw now correctly by Carvajal. We're going to get the opportunity to put it back in. Oscar, Delaney, Ocampos. Well blocked. We're finding it really hard to get decent opportunities here, especially ones on target. I would say we have been the better team. But we already know in football, the better team doesn't always win the game, do they? They do not always win the game, although Ocampos is going to nick this back here. We do pressure them. Ocampos. He's a great dribbler. Campos! Oh, I thought he was rolling back the years, rolling back a season, because he did that a lot last season in the first half and hasn't done it at all this season. Ganigan's in there. Frustrating at the moment because we actually have played extremely well in this match. We've played so well in this match to be at 0-0 and nothing much happening really, if we're being honest. It is frustrating. We're going to whack it on Key just to finish the half off. Emerson now on the ball. Because I do believe with a better team as he goes, you can't. Don't do this to me, game. Don't. No, if they give this after we've hit the crossbar twice, we should be in front. And are we going to go down because of a penalty? I just get this feeling that it's going to be given. Please say the words, no penalty. Please. I knew it was going to be given. So we've created our own downfall then, haven't we, really? We've been the better team here. Messi steps up, slots it on. Expected. We've been the better team here against Real Madrid. Definitely the better side here against Real Madrid. And we've just... self-destruct button, basically. Self-destruct button. We're playing well against Barcelona. There's one thing you don't want to do against a side like Barcelona. Just give them a goal, basically. A penalty is a gift. They've got Messi on the pitch. When you're playing against Barcelona, a penalty is practically a gift. We're just giving them that gift. Although Ronnie Lopez, how can we not score, boys? How have we not scored? At this moment in time, I don't know how the ball hasn't hit the back of the net for us. I've got no clue how Barcelona are just surviving it. I do. Ter Stegen is the reason Barcelona are surviving this right now. He's having a blinding game, a good couple of saves. Ronnie Lopez should have scored. Oh, Campos should have scored. It's just bitterly disappointing, this. And then we've given them a penalty. They're in again here. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it's goal kick. I thought he was going to give another penalty. We've gifted them the goal, but we've been by far the better team. What is the problem with you lads? I'm going to actually tell them. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased, to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't want to tell them that because they've actually played fantastically, but what's infuriating me is the fact that they were causing this. It's self-inflicted. We give away a penalty against Barcelona. It's self-inflicted as Campos just blazes that over the bar. Like, we are at fault for this at the moment. Oscar, Rakitic not having great games, which is a shame. I expect a little bit more from Oscar. I'm kind of on the borderline, though, of Oscar leaving the club. He's not having a good year. He's not had a good time with the team, to be 100% honest. Now, I do intend to go attacking at some stage. That stage is not yet, although the second half is passing us by very, very quickly. Oscar's going to come off now for Carlos Elena. We'll make that decision. Santos Bor's not having a good game, so let's bring on En-Nesyri. And I don't want to go attacking just yet, but we're close to that line of now. Now I want to go attacking. I'm going to demand more. We should not be losing this game of football. I repeat, we should not be losing this game of football. Oh, they're in again. Well saved. We should not be losing this game of football because of a penalty that was given away. Very, very stupid of us. Is this going to be our highlight, though? That's the question. Gunnagan now finds Ronnie Lopez. Ronnie, Rakitic. Oh, that's nice play. He fizzed that into him, though. Elena, good ball in. Campos. Hey! Yes! Mon the lads. We thoroughly deserved that, though. Let's be honest. We thoroughly deserved this. What a goal, though. That is fantastic. Rakitic's fizzed ball out to Carvajal. He controlled it better than I have. What if Carlos Elena whips it in? Campos is free at the back post, and the man gets himself a goal. It's not been a great year for Campos, but we'll have a little bit more of that, please, from you, son. A little bit more of that. And to be honest with you, again, we've been the better team here. You can't understate that. I'm going to have to bring off Rakitic. Very tired. Pretty much playing every game at the moment. I need to find a new Rakitic. Oh, we shouldn't have taken off Rakitic. Ronnie Lopez takes this, though. Free kick for us. Can we win the game? Come on, Ronnie. Not bad. Not bad. Not too far off, but a bit disappointing in the end. I thought that was the moment. I mean, of an XG of 3, we should have beaten Barcelona here. We should have beaten Barcelona. How many times do you play against Barcelona, finish the match and say, we should have beaten them? And you're right, because we should have beaten them here. Sloppy penalty given away. We held them to very little. Let's remember their XG is heavy because of the penalty, and I think they're like a 90 point XG chance. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but an XG of 3 for us and only the 1 goal. So we need to work on that. We need to work on bagging more goals, but we'll take that. We said we'd take a draw at the start, and going a goal down, I didn't think we'd get back into it. Man of the match is their goalkeeper. Let's be honest. Ter Stegen was man of the match. He had a blinding performance there. Oh, we don't lose. We keep the unbeaten run going. There's still Real Madrid to play, though, coming up, so that's maybe not forever, but I'm happy with that. That's a fantastic result. Honestly, I'm really, really chuffed with that. It keeps us on 22 points, and I don't care about finishing 4th. If we finish 4th, that's fine, or even 5th. 5th is okay, just no lower. Just absolutely no lower. We seem to have lost a European spot as well. I'm assuming that's down to the cup. Atletico lost, so it gives us a nice gap, and we just need to keep and maintain that gap. But we've got Real Madrid next. What result was theirs? 2-2 against Sociedad. So Sociedad lose 7-0 to Barcelona. Draw with Real Madrid. Okay. Right, well, I've got some more games to play. It's 3 draws on the bounce for us, but we're doing pretty well. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate the support as per usual, especially on this series, man. I know this is a bit more niche on the channel, but I really do appreciate it. There will be a new episode up, of course, in a couple of days again. Hope you all have a great weekend. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next one, where I'm going to come back and tell you that we beat Real Madrid and we won the World Cup. Yes, Sevilla will win the World Cup. You heard it here first.